All right. It's been a little while. Oh, hold on. Camera. Let me move this around. Go up a little. Be a little closer to the center. I'm not sure if the camera being low makes me look taller or shorter. But we're just going forward. Directly down the center. Judging by the fact that I have to sit on my leg like you just saw, probably doesn't make me look taller. Alright. So yeah, it's been a little while. I had a pretty stressful last week. I went to a con, which I might have mentioned in one of my other streams, that I would be out for. I didn't schedule it on my Twitch, but I think, honestly, there's not a ton of people. Anyways, but on the way to the con, my car completely broke down, and it was a stressful time at the con, and also on the way back, and also getting it fixed. So even though I was actually supposed to still be able to stream that day, I was I was just, like a little emotionally exhausted, and then I kind of just want to take things easy, relax, after already just going to a con, which I would assume is the place I would relax. I was like, you know what? More relaxation. Because even though I only stream for like 2 or 3 hours, it can be a lot. Especially when I don't want to be just sitting here staring at what I'm doing and losing a lot of energy. And I think we are in a pretty, what's the word? Not exciting part of the stream, because it's just me tracing the lines I've already drawn just in a more neat way. But anyways, it is what it is. Just part of my process. I like to have really solid ink lines. I haven't gotten to the point where I've started overpainting, but we'll get there. Alright, so I think what I did last time was I just made a bunch of marks in order to progress really fast. I do like having like a smooth place to start. Oh, sorry, what I meant was in order to get like really consistent smooth lines, you go for really long pulls, and you can kind of just like ignore and leave all these like nasty little ends and intersections, and then just like trim them off to where you want. One of the only issues I've noticed is that the brush that I use for this doesn't have 100% opacity. I've since actually edited the brush, so now it does have full opacity at all times, so there won't be any semi-transparent line art from here on. And still, it's just an annoying little thing I've noticed. This is the brush. Oop. Oh, hold on, let me pull up my Chatterino just in case anybody starts talking. But yeah, stressful last week. Car's mostly fixed now. I'm still probably going to be on the lookout for another car. It won't kill me, but it's just, it's just not great news. I'll still be able to drive and do my normal stuff. I don't really go out for very far trips very often. Just means I have to look into other options whenever I feel like going far out of town. Okay. So as far as the con went, it was really fun. Going solo to a con can be interesting. It's not a rock, they're minerals. I think Better Call Saul had like a... Well, at least from what it looked like to me, it looked like a finale. I might be completely wrong on that. Which is good. I mean, I like when shows finally reach like a satisfying ending. I hope it was good. I hear that a lot of people are like super into Better Call Saul. Like some, I don't know if I've heard it exactly, but I kind of got the get the vibes that some people like it better than Breaking Bad. Which I think I watched like 2 episodes. It seemed pretty good. I just wasn't. Watching TV is just not great. It's literally the opposite of a vibe. Watching TV is like so cringe. I appreciate the pogs. Pogs are always good. Better Call the... Always completely forget all my hotkeys while I'm working on it. I don't change my hotkeys very like at all, but I still manage to forget. Okay. Ooh, what was I doing here? I think she has like lapels jacket. Oh, let me pull up a reference real quick. That's the wrong reference. Oh, she does also her jacket. Okay. Stephen Paddock's brother. Is that a Stranger Things reference? Did I say Stephen or Steven? It's a conspiracy thing. Never mind. Thanks, Oga. I thought it was a Stranger Things reference. That's really funny. I hope I don't get flagged or something for saying his name out loud. I really hope not. I don't think Twitch is that crazy. But I haven't been on here for that long, so who knows? What was I doing last stream? Like, this is actually like a really crazy thing for me to do. To leave, usually like I'll do a section and then erase all the lines, all the extra lines. But it looks like I was literally just like reading through the piece like as though I had like a time limit. And I guess I kind of do. Like, I don't like going on for too long. I get real tired. It'd be super not pog if I got flagged by Twitch police. Like here, why did I include all these lines? Like, I know it's the knee, but like, did I need to mark every single part of the knee? It's fine, it's fine. It's gonna take me a while to get back used to this drawing since I haven't worked on it in a little while. 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. That's the tough part about always doing this once a week, is that sometimes I forget what I was even doing. Which is why I leave my to-do list. Anything on there? Finish inks. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could cover it. Yeah, we should probably just erase these lines. I wanted to keep it because sometimes it's like nice to see. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out a way to describe it that doesn't sound pervy. To see the outline of the body underneath the clothes if they're like form-fitting or whatever. But it does. There's like no justification I could see for like the outline of the inside of the legs being seen. But I think I just kept it there because like I wanted a really smooth, consistent line and just let it cut through the skirt. I mean, these lines are crazy. You just let me turn up the sketch lines for a second. I actually probably should keep it off while I'm cleaning up the inks for a second. Just keep them off. Ooh. I have coffee. I'll be alright. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, it's really weird. I completely made the lines clean over here. Although this should definitely be going over here. And this should be going over here. It's just like a simple basket weave on this thing. I could add like depth to it so you can see which side is going over which side, but I don't think that's going to be that necessary because it's like that far. So maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that now just so like I don't forget later. Because usually if I leave something, especially if it's like shoes or something, I like always forget. I don't know why, but I just got a flashback to the movie It, Chapter 2. I think I really like the very first scene in that movie. Which shows like, I think the first scene of the book, I can't, my memory's a little mixed up from the book because it like switches back and forth between time periods. Sorry for hitting the mic. And I remember it starts with like this really like awful scene of like, you know, a hate crime happening. And I think they depict it pretty accurately to how it happens in the book. I think in the book, it's like the cop is investigating. It's like a interrogation scene. Well, in the movie, it's just like the hate crime itself. I'm a little it's the movie was a little disappointing. I remember the recent one in like 2019, I want to say. How old is it, chapter 2? '2019, yeah, I was right. Sweet. Not for any of the like the usual stuff when it comes to like reboots, like the effects, the makeup, like all that was not great, but you know, like I don't really need effects to be super convincing for me to get into a story. I like when it is like Dune, but you know, there's also like some parts of Dune where it's so sci-fi, like it doesn't need to feel realistic. But I'm getting off track. But I remember specifically like how they depicted relationships between the writer character, Will. No, George. No, Will. I think it's Will, because I think George is the younger brother that he misses. Like he like really likes his wife, but like leaves in the book, and it's like one of those like, oh, I can't let her into this part of my life because, you know, like it might cause her harm or something like that. I remember. Although like he couldn't exactly remember what was going on because like it blocks their memories, but they remember the feeling, and they like slowly piece together what happened to them in the past. But I think in It Chapter 2, the 2019 version, like they like legit don't like each other at all, and he just leaves. And I don't think she's like a character at all in the 2019 version, which was a little disappointing because I do actually like her character at the end. Now that I think about it, how does the movie end? Because like in the book, it's like this awesome scene between the two of them, where she's like permanently messed up because of what happens in the book, and can't talk, can't move. And then like she eventually starts moving again. Spoilers. But I don't remember how they ended and if she's not even I don't even remember her being really a character in the 2019 movie. So like, how do they end it? Did they just like, well, alien's dead. See ya. I'm getting distracted in a detail that nobody cares about. No. It's fine. We're good. We're all good. Don't like how bold this line is, though. I'm gonna just like softly try to trim it without like killing everything. Because sometimes just making a tiny little edit will just like ruin everything. I do think I get a little obsessed with the line being consistent a little bit too much. Because I think whenever I see like other artists do it, it feels like it's all one smooth thing whenever you see like the final work. And then I don't really spend any time like looking at how unclean everything is. If you like zoom into, hold on. If you zoom into somebody you love's art like at this scale, you might notice a lot more issues. Let me erase this. This is a tangent. I know the rules of having art with tangents. I don't like it, but I just try to keep aware of it. Anyways, just to finish that, because I decided to bring it up. Disappointing. Especially the end of it. Like, I really loved the first chapter, but the second chapter was just so disappointing as far as far as like an adaptation, and then also as a standalone. Like none of the characters felt like they fit really well into like their adult versions. Especially like the Bill, I think, the big kid that grows up and gets super handsome. Like it feels like they chose like just a random model, not even like a very good actor. Although I guess maybe that would have been better because like most of the actresses, like Jessica Chastain, that funny guy with the glasses. Is it Bill Hader? I think it's Bill Hader. Why do I know Bill Hader? Yeah, why do I know him by name of all actors? Jessica Chastain, because she's insanely talented and pretty. Bill Hader, I guess, is pretty. I don't know. Teach their own. And then I can't even remember the main guy, the Will's adult actor, the one who's a super famous serious actor. Like I think that might have been an issue of having like such well-known actors, because like they're not actually the same people. It's like whenever they're like unknown actors, you can kind of like connect them together because they're just like people that you haven't associated with other characters before. But like the entire time watching it, chapter 2, I was just like, oh, that's young Professor Xavier. Or he has like a pretty awful role in a movie called, what was it? He played like a really nasty detective. That was just like an awful detective. I think it was like Dirt or Dirtbag or something like that. Or Scumbag, I don't remember. No, that's like Scum? No. James McAvoy. No, hold on. James McAvoy? James McAvoy? Why does that look weird spelled out? I've always said Acavoy. Phil. There we go. Yeah, I remember watching Phil. I remember not liking it. There's like Rotten Tomatoes somewhere. Yeah. I think if I remember it feeling pretty aimless. And then it's like the entire like idea is just like the worst detective being super scummy, and then like that's kind of just how the entire 1 hour and 30 minutes goes on. I'm moving to another movie. I need to stay on track. But yeah, I think it probably would have been better if they used unknown actors, but you know how it is with Hollywood. They can't trust anything to actors that aren't like super well known. But they really should. I think it would have worked a lot better. Especially since there was like big characters, and I think only 4 of them actually have like serious. So it's like, even though the other guys have like really engaging backstories too, or really engaging side plots as well, they were like just given to like random actors. I think having that imbalance especially was like a terrible idea. I think maybe you could have gotten away with Will being like a very famous actor, but then having Bill Hader, Jessica Chastain. And maybe I don't remember. I don't know the other actors. Maybe that's just my fault. But I remember that standing out as like not all actors were like super convincing in their roles. And then also, I don't know why they removed the ending. No, or at least neither interpretations film-wise of the It book. decides to just keep it like it is in the book. Like it's crazy, but it's not that crazy. I mean, there's the one scene they absolutely should cut out because everybody knows about that scene that reads it. I remember reading it and I was like, oh my god, everything's wrapped up, and I don't remember reading it, so maybe it won't happen. And then at the last minute, they're like, wait, how do we get home? And I was like, please, Stephen King, don't do this. And then it happens, and I'm like, God, I still love it. I love this book though. So yeah, like definitely don't put that in the movies. I have zero problem not never putting that in the movies. But like the space, the cosmic stuff, you could have like shorthanded that a little bit. Like you could have just had like this, weird particle effects. And then, like if people didn't like it, you could at least say it was an accurate interpretation or adaptation. But they decided to do like us. Honestly, I didn't hate the like, we don't fear you, and then he shrinks. That makes sense. It's goofy, but it makes sense. But personally, I still like especially like one of the aspects that I thought was like truly like terrifying, or not terrifying, but it was just like kind of like gut wrenching, was like how obsessed the one character got with like stomping out the babies of it. And like he was like, he could not like rest unless he made sure like every single one of the babies were stomped out. And that was just like kind of like this very twisted part, like wow, like it is actually like changing the humanity of these people who have just been like completely ruined. Also just the grandness of like, as soon as it died, like the entire town just fell into shambles because technically it had influence over everything and had like whatever alien powers it has was like imbued into everything. So as soon as it died, like the entire town literally fell into pieces. Like that is just incredible. Imagining like dams breaking, like floods happening. It talks about how like the millionaires, like their houses were just literally like falling into valleys, or not the millionaires, but like the wealthy areas of the town. Like that is awesome. And then both the movies are just like, what if it's just big alien, it gets stabbed in the end? Like I get it, but it's like, come on, it's so much cooler the other way. Especially since this one's like a super high budget one. You can get away with it for the original 80s version, because that was like a TV movie that eventually became like a theatrical movie. But like the huge big budget theatrical movie couldn't do it. They had like the giant alien, all these like effects that were like never even like hinted at in the book. Let me turn the sketch lines back on because I'm filling in parts that I don't even know if I already had a plan for. No, that works. Oops. Here we go. That's... Alright, let's see. So yeah, I think it was a little disappointing, especially actually having read the book. And then, like, outside of an adaptation, it was just not super satisfying. Like, a lot of, not all the characters had, like, a moment to shine. Or had gravity to it. Oh, I mentioned that, like, some of the unknowns, like, really didn't get any chance to shine, but one character that definitely got a chance to shine was the skinny Weasley one. his actor, I've never seen him before, but he 100% like flowed from the child actor to the adult actor. Like it felt like the same person. Super well done. But like the bigger kid, Billy, I think, like he was like a redhead ginger, I think in both movies, but maybe just this one. And then like the adult form had like black hair or brown hair or something, and it did not flow. I don't know. I think maybe having like some smaller time actors might have been able to like work out the individual characters a little better. I don't know. That's just what I think. And then I think it would have been better if they had the bigger, grander alien stuff. Because, I think that's cool. I think that was like an interesting aspect to it. Instead of just being the regular big alien. I mean, like, I'm talking like the cosmic turtle and all that stuff. That would have been cool. I mean, you don't have to like literally depict it as a turtle, even though it's literally described as a turtle in the book. But you could have had like some kind of like force, some kind of being, maybe make a reference to by having like a star shaped out like that in the background. But it could have just been like an ethereal voice projecting into the void. That's just me. So personally, I still like the Tim Curry one a lot better. Because that one has a very smooth transition from one to the other, in my opinion. Here's my pen. There it goes. Especially since like none of the actors are like super well known besides Tim Curry. It does not suffer the same issue. And Tim Curry, like no slight to what's his name? I know his last name. The actor in the new movies for It. It's that dude. It's like some kind of Eastern European name. What's Bill Skarsgård. What is that, like Norwegian? Swedish. I said Eastern European, but it's Swedish. Yeah, he did an amazing job. An amazing job. So like no slight to him whatsoever as far as me not enjoying the newer It movies. I mean, I liked the first one just fine. I thought the first one was great. I think they did the kids actually feeling like they're in danger aspect really well. I think they even did that better than the 1988 version, because I don't remember any kids like directly dying or being in like danger. I think, like they definitely mention it. And there's also the scene where that little girl gets abducted in like the very start of the movie. But in this one, it's like you can literally see them being attacked. Some of the characters like literally break their arms and legs and everything, and then have like slashes across their face, or in the halfway being eaten in the one character's case. So that was definitely an improvement, which was mostly in the first movie. And then it doesn't have as many like goofy parts. I mean, it's goofy, but like some of the like moments of like them being friends again as adults were like really cheesy, where they like ride in the park on the bike as like 40-year-old adults or whatever. It was really goofy in the 80s, but like there's like a charm to it. I think they kind of just skip all that in this one. In the 2019 version, they skip all that like them being friends with each other. I think you're supposed to like kind of infer it when they go out to eat Chinese, but it is really late. Yeah, it's just like a lot of little stuff. Wish they did things slightly differently. None of the actors really sold it for me. Just a lot of little stuff. Maybe I'm the only person that like didn't really enjoy chapter 2. Especially since like I actually legit love the 80s version. I love the 80s version. I think maybe they were missing a lot of the like connections to the trauma. And I might just be completely making things up from my own memory, mixing everything together. But like I remember there being at least some scenes relating to how he was traumatized, or how each of the characters were like individually traumatized. Like maybe at least a scene per character. In this one, I don't really remember any of that. I think maybe Bill Hader's character, they like reveal like he was traumatized because they thought he was gay, and he might have been. I don't know if they like explicitly say that he was or wasn't, which I don't think happened in the books at all either. Which is whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just, even compared to like the 80s version, I just felt like it wasn't as strong. So personally, I'll still rewatch the 80s version, but I don't think I'd watch the 2018, 2017, 2019. I know it's 2019 for the second one. I don't think I'll watch those again. Maybe the chapter 1. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too negative, too snobby. Okay, I was really zoomed in on these fingers. Sometimes I forget that I'm like the scale of what I'm working on, but the hands are pretty important. No, and she's wearing gloves too. I gotta remember that so I can have some of these lines. I think what I really want to start doing on some of these drawings is like having a little bit more sketchiness to it, because I've been seeing a lot of people who work digitally and like preserve that sketchiness, and I do think I like it better because I'm not a very clean artist, so I think I need to just like embrace the rougher style that I have. Like specifically, hello? What happened here? When did this happen? What? When did that happen? Oh no. Oh, come on. Now that means I have to change. No. We're just going to fix, because I think they're not great seconds, but I can probably redo those pretty easily. I don't know how that happened. That's so annoying. Ooh, 1 second. Hang on for like 2 seconds. I'm trying to activate like an account, but it's under a friend's email. Do I still have them on my messages? I don't know when the last time I sent a text to my friends it was. I talked to all my friends on Discord. Oh, they don't have an iPhone? What? Lame. Alright, I think that's... I think I've way gone over for Stephen King discussions. TLDR, I like the original 1980s version. I like the 2016-ish version. Second half was disappointing.
Here we go.
Book is great with exception to that one scene. It almost felt tacked on. I don't know why. I don't even want to talk about it. I think everybody knows. I really hope they didn't change their phone number. That would be really inconvenient. I'll go ahead and admit to the crime. I use a shared account with a friend. You ain't hear from me. Did I fix the other side or did I just like move on? I can't remember. Oh, I flipped it, that's why. Why did I flip it? Yeah, it's so rough now. So icky. No, it's on an iPhone, so I can't get red receipts either. That's funny. That's a good meme. God, what did I do, dude? I don't know how this happened. I'm really worried that that might be like a setting on the that I didn't notice. But we're just gonna pray that that never happens again. We're not too far from finishing either way. We should definitely be finishing them before the end of the session. Oh, let me finish erasing before I start filling it in again. Oh, he's still not texting me. Send me a text when I do it. He only told me that like 20 minutes ago, so I don't know why he would not be checking, like at least aware that something I might be texting him. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, fixed. I got stuff in my eye. I'm not sleepy. I'd never be sleepy. Me? Sleepy? Never. I drink way too much caffeine to ever be sleepy. Alright. Let me do like some lines just across the palm. That way it kind of feels like how the gloves, they kind of like roll onto you. I wear them all the time for work. I know what I'm talking about. I don't think I have to, but I'm gonna erase the stuff. Erase the lines that it goes to. I don't think it bothers anybody. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. What else we got? Let me do some lines for her jacket going behind her. Then I definitely got to do the buttons on her chest because right now it's just a shirt. Or I guess just tube top. No, not a tube top. It's a word for like a one-piece dress. One-piece dress. Give you kind of a drape effect to go behind her. Honestly, the lines should probably be smaller. Let me make it, because these are like going to be in the back part of her, and I don't want them to stick too much. Let's go and save real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to pick him. I just want a security code, please, please. I'm erasing her butt. Tee-hee. There. Alright. My tongue feels very chalky. Drinking too much coffee does that to my tongue. But I'll be darned if I go without my coffee. All right, let's see. Let's do some little marks for her dress, skirt, dress. I can't remember if it's a one piece or not. I think it might be one piece. No, it is two pieces. Because it's like kind of like a coat. And then like the skirt comes from within it, under it. You know what? Do I even have those lines? I do not. I don't think I ever sketched those out. But I can do that in this section because it's not too hard. Maybe I do need to sketch it out first. Oh, there we go. I got my code. Nobody panic. Base department calling. Alright, I'll leave all that stuff for later. I'm not gonna install Goj while you guys are witnessing me. Thankfully, I only have the camera on crit. I do not want to see what happens whenever you guys see my file directories. Because I am not a very careful streamer. I would absolutely accidentally leak stuff so quick. Where am I? There we go. Alright, let me go to the sketch lines real quick. Alright, so let's sketch out the rest of the dress because apparently I just never did that. I got a little gung-ho. Come on. Wait a second, her belt's an entirely different design. Why did I do that? Oh, good man. I am such a mess. Okay. So I did accidentally draw her jacket kind of ending a little bit too low. So the band's obviously on the waist, like the very thinnest part of her body. And then it should end like just after that. But I had it extend like way past like it's covering her butt, which it really shouldn't. It should only be like right here. Probably can't see because it's super low opacity. Oops. But like the here is probably a better clarity. Like mid butt. I mean, kind of. I'm a short person, so wearing any kind of like suit, it just goes over me. It doesn't fit perfectly to me. Let me look it up quick. Suit dress. That's basically what I'm going for. Let's see. Yeah, like a work suit. Like, does that go over the butt? Or does it like go mid butt? Do any of these have the back? No. These are just like dresses. This isn't the time where I wish I could like show you guys what I'm looking up because you're just looking at nothing happening on my critter while I look up references. But also, I definitely don't want you seeing my history or what pops up in my search bar. So y'all might straight up never see me putting my browser camera. I did have one at one point. but I definitely deleted that. So I can't even do it accidentally. Come on, man. It's like I looked up suit dress and it looked it up perfectly. And then I tried to look up the back of a suit dress and it was like, nope, don't know what you're talking about anymore. What was it called? Women's work suit back. Oop, this one did it. I would say that's like mid-butt. Oh, this one's like high butt. Like, just like the nape of the back. I don't know what to call that area. Okay, so I guess it's just like a mix. I would say for this dress, I would like it to be mid-butt. Because it kind of looks weird when it goes all the way down there. Just in my personal opinion as a non-fashion guy. I mean, no, I didn't make the dress. I didn't make the dress. I think I just Googled the dress. I just liked the way it looked. So yeah, okay, that's enough looking that up. Yeah, let's turn that up a second. And then as soon as it hits the belt, that's an eraser for some reason. No, I absorbed the wrong color. I dropped the wrong color. So basically, as soon as it hits the belt, it pretty much starts to end. It's like right there. It's like the mid. The mid point is like right here. So this would probably be like right here. Why is that not an eraser? Oh, because I didn't choose the eraser. I chose the brush pen. Okay. That's good. And then from here, that's weird. Maybe I did design it because it makes no sense. Oh, no. Okay, so it's like they're like derivative buttons, not actual buttons. So they don't actually like overlap and like tie into anything. Is that a normal thing? I feel like that's a thing. You don't see it a lot, but that's a thing. Like a jacket with functionless buttons. I just looked at jacket functionless. Oh, hold on, let me check. It's my... Just a second, I want to double check something because now I got paranoid for no reason. Okay, that's working correctly. I don't know why. That's never not worked, but I got worried for some reason. Oh no, I might just be making things up. It does not seem that people have buttons on a shirt that don't actually function for anything. Okay, so we can make it a real jacket. That's not too hard. Men's buttons go on the right side, women's buttons go on the left. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We're good. I had to think that up for a second. There we go. And then I'm gonna erase the belt buckle entirely because I'm kind of upset that I just made up the belt buckle from nothing. Oh no, that's how I drew it on the sketch lines too. Okay. I've had a ninja mosquito in my room that I just can't seem to find, but I know it's there. I was working on it was actually a drawing, digital drawing. I was drawing that I was touching up. Oh, it did bite me in the neck. Yeah, now that's itchy. And then all of a sudden I noticed that I had like 6 areas on my hands itchy, and I didn't notice that there was a mosquito just flying around somewhere. The thing is, it's like I have this huge space in front of me towards my TV that I can't reach. And I think it likes to hide there whenever, like as soon as it gets fed, it just hides out, like out of reach. And it's really driving me crazy. I'm trying not to turn insane and like rip open my room. Okay, so was that laid out? I gotta eventually do the pinstripe, but I really don't want to do the pinstripe. The pinstripe's hard. Pinstripe's hard to do traditionally, like with by hand. Let's go and make this way lighter. Oh yeah, I forgot about doot. Where's inks? We got the nice brush. Not quite perfect, but that was pretty good for a first try. Ooh, there we go. See? I know what I'm doing. I know this art thing. This art thing's easy. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Let's go one more try. There we go. Yeah, that was the only successful try, and I threw it away. Trying to make it match with like the curves more appropriately, and I'm realizing that this bumps a little bit much too. It should be. She's wearing a jacket, so it at least just follow the grooves of her body. It wouldn't like be suction cupped. There's a term for that. Like there's tenting, there's draping, and there's like pockets. I think that's what they call it. Whenever it's just like a boob pocket. But no, this would be closer to tenting, where it just goes over it and it's just like empty space in between. Anyways, it's not important. Ooh, I think that's the one. We're keeping that one. I love how it's just like 1 out of every 1,000 strokes will just be like instantly the one you want. Okay. Don't know what happened there. I should also do the belt buckle. I don't know why I keep skipping things. Alright, belt buckle. What does it look like? 3 bars and then like around the piece. Oh. Okay. So this is the entire part. So split it up into, let's say like 5-ish pieces. this one curves around. This one gets a little larger. All right, let's try that. Oops, that's not the right pen. Let me see about just. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. I believe in you. Believe in you. This is so hard. This art thing's too hard. I'm quitting. I'm quitting art forever. It's too stressful. I'm just a boy. Yes, yes, yes. We can clean this. We can work it from this. Here we go. Easy, easy. Just clean that up a little bit. Clean this up. That's so far. I don't know if the angles are working for that. Hold on. I should have done this in the sketched lines. See, this is why you work everything out so early. I can't even focus on it. It's too low. Okay, so her lines would be from here, then parallel to her body would be like here. Okay, that's all I needed. Okay. So literally all I need to do is just straighten these out, make them a little bit more towards the parallel lines. More parallel to the guides that I just made. That way it fits in with like the angle that we're going for a little better. Oh. I don't know why I'm getting so much credit in my eyes. What did I just do? Oh, it's an eraser. I'm gonna make these look a little bit more 3D later. 1 second. I just need to get the shapes right, the size right, actually. Ooh, how it's perfect. I don't like how thick it is, but I like it. But the shape, basically it's not too skinny here, here, or here. It's like very consistently straight. That's all I'm trying to say. But I'm running out of words and patience. This top part needs to be fatter than the bottom part because we're looking at the top. Oh, perfect. Yes. All right, now I'm gonna make like a little bit of indentation so you can tell like they're not just like one piece with lines on it. Like they're actually like 3D parts, 3D pieces. And then I'll make them a little neater. You'll see. It's all part of the process. Trust in the process. Trust in me. Because I definitely know what I'm doing. I'm not making it up as I go. Come on. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna thin this out too. Just because I feel like it. I'm gonna take the brush, just make this a little smoother. I said a little smoother. Almost like there are 3 little metal bars that got like welded together. Not welded, but you know what I mean. Melted together, it's soldered together, whatever. There we go. And is there a little prong thing? I don't know what it's called. It's probably like an actual term for that. No, okay. That's just how it looks. Okay. That's the look. I would say that's the hard part, but it's not the hard part. I don't know why, but my face is cold. It might be the giant fan. I like having a breeze on me, and then I get cold, and then I need a blanket. But a smart person would just be like, just turn off the fan. But that's not how it works, see? Because then you'll start to get a little warm, especially like between your joints. It'll get a little warm. You're starting to get a little damp. Damp's not the right word. I don't want to say sweaty, because sweaty's not the right word. Like, it's just like a little damp. A little sweat. L-I-L, sweat. Oh, let me just draw the room. Maybe that's why this is taking so long. I always forget that drawing through is an option. This is gonna be tricky, because how it's supposed to curve. Technically, this is going inward, so this is... I'm just slurring my words. It would go inwards a little bit, and then come around, and I gotta make sure I get that right. It goes inwards, goes back around. And here it kind of goes just inwards. It would go out again because of the other side of the rib, but you can't see it because Booba is in the way. These are just guidelines. This isn't just me helping my editor. Let me make these. Let's keep that. I think that's good. I think it's as close as I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna keep that line. I'm just gonna see if I can just make it work because I think that's as smooth as it's gonna be. Because I can't get the line thickness to fit perfectly. Alright, I think I can delete that guide now. There we go. Yeah, it does fit. Let me go and clean up some of these lines too. Okay. There we go. There's the tiredness setting in. It's like the second I finish my coffee, my body's just like, all right, you're done. We're done here. I've got like 8 drinks. Don't look at me. Don't look at me with disdain. I know what I am. And this is perfect. I just need to get this tiny little hair erased. Perfect. Yes. Everything's lining up perfectly. Yes. Okay. And then just one more line for the other side. The other end. The other half. The other end. This is going to be a nightmare to pinstripe. Let me leave that to the coloring phase. Yeah, it won't hurt. I think I'm going to do it with pencil. That way it kind of looks like fabric. I'm already coming up with ideas. I'm definitely going to have to come up with a guide for it though. So I can at least try to keep them straight. Please. Hold on, let's try making this a little closer because I think I actually drew the line too far away. It's from where it needed to connect. I think that's the one. I might have to bolden it up a little bit though, because like right when they meet, it's a little bit too thin. Or maybe I can just thin it out because it is a little bit too bold. Can I do it in a way that looks smooth? Okay. That's good. That's good. Ooh. Right through the booba. Booba is now the technical term. I think booba is goofy enough. I've previously mentioned, but I do have a hard time figuring out which word is like goofy enough or appropriate enough. It's like, do I want to try to keep it professional, be like the breast, or do I want to be stupid and just call it like boob? I think booba is like, it's so dumb that it's like, like it's very obvious that I'm being intentionally being dumb instead of boob, where that might just be the word I use. And yeah, I don't sound like overly medical by saying breast. Booba's goofy. We like using booba. Mommy milkers is a little cursed. That's a little too far. That's too over the line. That's just disrespect. Hold on 1 second. I need to go off camera for a second. You know what? I'm just moving the camera. I'll fix it. I'm picking something out of my teeth. I don't need you guys to see it. Okay. I just hate chicken. And I still have my wisdom teeth, so like all the meat still gets stuck in my teeth, like every single gap. It wasn't one of those like front teeth situations. They don't usually get caught in the front. At least as far as I'm aware. No one's ever told me if I had something on my teeth like that. It's always the back of my teeth that get real. There's still some stuff left, but it's not gonna bother me as much as that one did. Because that one was like a lot of chicken, which is gross, but it is what it is. All right. So let's see. I don't know if I want to draw the other side of her dress or... Actually, yeah, we can just say that right there. Then... we could say like this section, if I remember, this section is going to be purple. Because it scoops in, the dress like scoops in and out for the collar. Then her necklace. Nothing too crazy. I'm actually going to do like a consistent one for the buttons. And let's be lazy. I'm just gonna use the circle tool. I'm just gonna like, oop, that's not it. Circle tool, new layer, bop. Great, I have the wrong color. I love it so much. There we go. Circle. We're gonna manipulate it in 3D space to make it look like we're looking at it at an angle, because we technically are. Turn it a bit. It's a circle, so it's just gonna not change at all. Make it a little bit smaller. Make it a little bit more like an ellipse. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Is that too big for a button? It is a little big. Not too much though. Just like slightly smaller. Smaller. Like there. Bop, bop. Have another here. Bop, bop. Another one down here. Is it 4 buttons? I think it might just be 3 buttons. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There might be a 4th one, but I think it's behind the belt. But I don't want to imagine a button being pressed against your stomach like that. So we're just going to say it's 3. For her sake. I'm a maniac for designing it this way. And then let's try to make them all fit a little better. So this one would definitely be a lot flatter. Actually, let's just make it smaller too. Yeah. The second one, is that you? I don't think it needs to get any smaller actually. Let's just try making it a little bit more this way, because we're kind of seeing it scoop back inwards between the boobas. Booba plural. Boobeats? Boobits? Bobbits? Bobs. My brothers keep sending me TikToks. Alright, now that those are all placed nicely, we can just merge it back in. I don't think I'm gonna do any like fancy kind of decoration for she is a mob daughter, kind of, essentially. But she's not like a maximalist type person where she, like literally every inch of her dress is something ornately decorated. But she will have jewelry. Or at least I would definitely give her like a ton of rings. I think I did in the last stream. And then I remember she's wearing her gloves and she's in the science lab. So I was like, wait a second, no. The necklace is also pretty simple. But it is a big jewel. We're gonna do that on another layer too, so I can manipulate in 3D space again, because that's fun. It's a very easy, cheap way to do that. And I need to like kind of squash that part of my head that's like, oh, but that's cheating, you know, you're just taking the easy way out. But it's like, so what? Who cares? If it looks good, it looks good. I know a lot of people do that. They get like a little overly critical about whether or not you took the proper amount of time to do something. But, and I do that too. That's why I'm talking about it. But nah, don't feel like doing it to myself right now. I think I made a chain brush. Let me see if I can find that. Not Mark Burnett. I think it's Houston brushes. Let's see if this will be another thing that's also cheap and easy. That's not what I wanted. Let's make you super small. Let's see if this works. No, not at all. Krita doesn't have brushes like other places, like Photoshop. Anyway, I can tweak it just for now. Make the spacing better. What is F5? Yep, F5. Let's see, spacing. No, too close. Still too close. Let's go like 4. 4 is perfect. Well, not perfect, man. Perfect for what I'm using for. For a second, I forgot where her neck was. I was like, what's going on? What? Let's just draw over it. That works for me. I did a lot of work on all my brushes. Added a few more. Retooled ones. Like I mentioned earlier, like this brush is fine liner with weight to it. I also tweaked it so now it's like it has no transparency to it, because you can tell there's a little bit of transparency here. You need a pencil to connect them. Nope, that's not. Why is this not an eraser? Because it's a pencil. What is happening? I'm just gonna combine all these anyways. Okay. Now we're gonna just combine this with the jewel of the necklace. We're gonna do just a little bit of decoration work. We're not gonna make it too complex because it's just one big mineral gem. I don't know what the difference between mineral and gem is. Let's do some fast Google. As though I do anything quickly. Mineral is a solid. Gem is a precious or semi-precious mineral that has been cut and polished. So it's just a mineral that people like that also has been refined, basically, sharpened. Okay, that works for me. Not that I have any say in it, but, you know, that works. I'll allow it. Okay, so just like a little decorative border, basically. Let's see if I can do that. Not too thick, not too thick. There you go. Just a little something. And maybe like a just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Perfect. I need to stop wiping my nose, it's weird. No, whatever, I'm being too... What's the word when you get too worried about what people see about you? I just generally have that. I worry a lot about what people see about me. I would almost say it's debilitating, but that would mean I should probably go to therapy, and I don't want to do that. Your boy is scared of therapy. Even though I know I shouldn't be. It's whatever. It's whatever. We're gonna walk right past that. Men will do everything except get therapy. Oh, hold on. I forgot the bottom half. We are very close to finishing the inks, which is good because we're almost done with the stream too. But fear not, I have figured out a new process for the flats, which I'm sure other artists are like super familiar with, but I was not until I think literally just after the stream I actually did research on better ways to do flats or better techniques, period. I might have already forgotten how to do it, but we'll see. Let's turn this upside down, actually. See if that helps. That actually really helps. I'm still struggling, but like definitely way less. I need the line to stay thin. Ish. That feels good. Wait, what is it supposed to connect to? Oh, it's supposed to connect to this one. Oops. Or well, I love this line. I'm just gonna see if I can disturb it a bit to make it feel like there's a jacket going over it. There we go. This looks really weird to me. Is it like not sharp enough? I actually did fix it. Or at least in my head it had it fixed. There we go. There we go. It's all coming together. It's all... Okay. Oh. Her other foot. Well, that's probably going to be the rest of the stream. I'll probably go a little longer. Let's say until I finish the flat. Speaking of finishing flats. Well, not speaking of finishing flats, actually. I should probably put a more definitive line because she has like a gap in her hair that I didn't fill in. I might have just moved on, trying to rush through the lines. Come on, let's turn this around. Oh, I save. Okay, let's see. Alright. Now just default. Ooh. Supposed to be that short? I don't want to have to rethink the entire thing. Hold on. Sorry, didn't mean to make that noise. We're gonna work with it. We're just gonna work through it. Hopefully it just doesn't look wonky. If it looks wonky, it's my fault. And no one to blame but me. Okay, let's go. Let's make this smaller. There. I think I like that. I think I would just do this part in pen. Because I think I'm going to get too obsessed over the thickness and thinness of the lines. Oh, that actually worked pretty well. Wait, how pointy did it make it in the other one? No, there's a flat to it. I'm really annoyed that I can't get this. This is like such a tiny line, but like for some reason I still can't get it right without having to do this. Flip it upside down. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I was getting a question, a little uncertain for a second. The feet looked really light because I'm using very thin lines for the feet, and I wasn't sure if that looked right because it looked very front heavy, but usually, or generally, I feel like all art tutorial videos should mention this, but like, it's a little obnoxious, but they should mention that like these are just general guides and then you can ignore them to your own style if you'd like. However, you know, if you want to draw like I draw, then this is what I would recommend. Because like, I'll see a bunch of like rules where it's like, don't start with a almond, start with a circle, make sure you break down these parts. One video will say you should learn anatomy before you draw cartoons. The other one says you don't. And I think maybe everybody knows this, but like I would appreciate it if just like everybody who made videos on art would just be like, hey, these are just the rules that I'm using. I think they might help you. But remember that like everybody has their own method and you can like pick and choose just, you know, whatever works for you. And I think there is kind of that message, but it's a little different. Like they don't like explicitly say like, hey, even the rules I am giving you now aren't the rules, unless they're joking, because there are some art tutorial videos where they're straight up like, this is the only way to do it, but like they're definitely joking. Anyways, so there was a reason I brought that up. One of the rules that I've heard is that you should use the thicker lines for things closer to the camera and thinner lines for things in the background. That way it's like it has more weight to things that are in the focus and less weight to things that are further off and are just, you know, background details. Literally. So the fact that her feet are really light looking, it's a little weird. I might end up strengthening it up, but we'll just have to see whenever I do the coloring how the weight looks. But haha, she's actually top heavy. Ha ha ha. Get it? Cause she big booba. Under, over, under. Under, over, under, over. This one's just over. Whoops. There. I think that's right. Oh, I see why it looks a little goofy. Because it should be a little bit more like this. Oh, I don't need to do those lines. Because even here, like, you don't really need to see those lines, but you do. Let me just make sure this weave makes sense. Over, under, over. Under, over, under. Oh, under, over, under. Over, under, over. Under, over, under, over, under. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We're good. This could be thinner. Or should be thinner, I should say. To match with the other shoe, not just because heels need to be skinny. As not that would offend anybody or anything. I do have a vague feeling that somebody who like actually wears heels is gonna be like, do you even know what a heel looks like? And the answer is, not really. Could probably help, but you know. Now I'm getting upset because now it looks... This one I remember it being easy because like I could tell like which angle would be appropriate to hold it up. Now I'm getting confused. Let's turn off the sketch line. There we go. I think that's good. All right, choose hands. Everything looks good to me, I think. Sort of. I'm noticing small little things I could do. I don't really like how her fingertips looks bloated on this one finger. Hello? Oh, thanks. I like the swoop, but it makes her fingertip look bloated. What is that? Why is it? Oh, it was like a block line. Now I know. It feels better. I also want to draw the nails in just a hint. Here. There we go. I think the one that's close, it makes sense, but then whenever I did it for the other ones, it didn't look right for the nails. It just looked like I drew on the nails. It was like a little bit of unnecessary. A smidge. Okay. Almost done. I just noticed one last thing. I forgot the lapel. I think I'm gonna draw over this. Where's the lapel on here? Like cuts in here. Oh, let me reset this so the lines could be thick again. When did I use the eye dropper? Also, when did this eraser turn? Yeah, I think. Let me just pull up the reference one more time. Any kind of decoration on the lapels? No. Anything else I'm missing? Just while I have her up. Ornate the deck shoes. I actually got the glasses right. That's crazy. Because I very specifically designed, or I keep saying I designed them. I reference them from a Google image search of fancy glasses and fancy shoes. No, the shoes I made up on my own. But the glasses I just referenced. The earrings, I made those up. Same with the neck. But those aren't like hyper complex designs. So the pearls are a little in my opinion. I'm not a jewelry designer, so I can't really say for sure if I did anything really crazy with that design. I think I might have a mosquito bite on my face. Buttons. The only thing I'm really missing is the pinstripes and maybe the cutout of the dress, but it's also on her left thigh. I don't know why I slapped my own thigh. What else? I could do like a lab badge, but that would probably be on the left side too. That's where I put mine. Maybe some more hair details. Let's try looking at the hair for a minute. I'm gonna turn off the sketch lines because now we're just adding things. Oops. It's wild how much easier that makes it for me. Come on, please, for the love of God. There we go. No worries. Oh yeah, and her hair. How do I do it on the reference? Oh, so it's a pretty big lock of hair too. I need like detail out where the white patch is gonna be. Please, just like a real thin. There. That looks. Ooh, that one's better. Still not enough though. Needs really scooping. This one's a hard one. Come on. Flu. Well, maybe it's also because the brush is really big. So when it swings, it really swings. I don't mind that. There we go. I like it. I'm liking it. This is nice. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. You know what? We're just gonna keep all this. No, I'll just keep it one line. It's gonna get blocked by the file anyways. Okay. I think that's all the lines I'll really need. Maybe here, just a bit, just a tiny bit. Don't look at me like that. I know I just said I was pretty much done, but come on, this isn't our first rodeo. You know how I am. I'm indecisive. I'm an artist, that's just how it goes. God dang it. Scratching through her. I need to make sure to make those lips chunky when I get there. I don't even know what that means. I got like really like deep ridges on her lips in that drawing on the right. And right on, but the inks that I have right now are really smooth, so I need to make sure that when I get to the coloring, I make sure that's a little blocky. It's a little patchy. Not patchy. Patchy's definitely not the right word. But the ridges are nice and full. I'm just making up these words as I go along. I just remember that the mole on her cheek, I didn't even draw it in the first one. I forgot because she has the glasses right over it, so she's just blocking the mole. So I almost didn't include it at all, even though I knew it was there. I'm just realizing her nose is a little funky. Why did I draw the nose like this? I know noses are tough for me, but like they're not that tough. I like drawing little scratch nose like that. It kind of like shows where the nose, there's like the tip, that's what the tip of the nose is where it starts. Also kind of reminds me of blush, so that's why I like doing the lines there. It's even on this one, just really small. You can see there's like some little marks, and then I think I did a little piece, a little bit of white over it too. So it kind of hid the little blush lines. Okay, pinstripes we're gonna do later. I'm gonna make this a little bulgier. Whoa, too bulgy. Thicker was the word I was trying to use. I think I might do more of the folds whenever we get to that area. Nice. Oops. Ankles? Sorry, not the ankles. The calves need to be that sharp. Did I do that in the sketch? I do like making things a little jagged. Yeah, let's just tamp it down just a touch. And not redoing the line, but just browning it a bit. It's just taking like the point off and smoothing it over. Come on. Here. I think that did something. Y'all really thought y'all did something, didn't you? Same here. And this I want to make it way thinner. This is one of those lines I did right when I started, so now I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. I can just thin this out. Make it shorter. No, I'm gonna avoid that. There we go. Jar her getting an education. I simply cannot, for she is already educated. I want to say she already has a PhD, but I don't know if that's ridiculous because she's like 27 or something like that. So I don't know if that would be like... To me, that's nothing about that sounds crazy, but I also am not college educated. Okay. I know PhDs take a while. I feel like looking up youngest PhD is just gonna give me like a crazy answer. Yeah, the youngest PhD is like 13. What is the average PhD? $33. So 25 at a minimum. So yeah, she could potentially have a PhD. She's supposed to be really smart. She might be 23. Sorry, I was just checking on something. Breeze into the mic, Abby. What's going on? Oops. Oh, the devil was off. So the mark I made didn't even show up. Or would it, I guess. Oh, hold on, I just realized. That was the reason why I don't have the lapel on the side, because this isn't the end of the jacket. That's the end of the dress. This will be purple, basically, if that makes any sense. All right, let's do the color. Let's do the flats. Wait. So let's see if I remember how to do it. Oh my god, I completely forgot the process. This is really bad. Is it G mic? G mic. I think it's artistic. No, it's black and white, I think. Colorize, autofill. No, smart coloring. We'll see, because I haven't actually put everything out. All right. So that's that. Let's go ahead and try. I don't know why color is off. Get in my fill brush. Let's move things around. So what just happened? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low. I don't know what tool I'm using right now, and I feel like I'm gonna regret that. It is highly likely that I chose the wrong brush. Tool. No, let's wait. Whoa. I think her eyes are green. What? What is going on? Oh. Okay. We're getting there. No, that's not it. Where's the blush color? Pale cocoa, bright blush, more matte. Then something for the gloves. We're gonna go with this. I don't think I use that anywhere. Oh, well, I did, but it's alright. Okay, I think that's all the colors. So let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh, whoops. Now I gotta wait for it to finish coloring. I think now that I think about it, I'm supposed to choose a color for it not to touch. So this might not work well for the first try. We can always just redo though. So please be patient. Not sure if there's anything I could do to pass the time besides just mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble. The cat ate an entire tube of those cat yogurts. I'm proud of him. It's a good cat. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh boy. It had a little bit of a panic. Yeah, I'm supposed to choose the borders. I forgot. Now, how do I choose the border colors? Oh, tool options there, isn't it? Oh, here it is, here it is. And then the palette, I'm gonna use this pink for the outer border. And this is supposed to be transparent. And then let's try refreshing. Seems it works better. Do you? And then once it's all split up, or once it flats out, I think I'm able to split it into different color layers. So each color will be its own layer, which isn't really how I like to do things, but I'll survive. I'll be able to just like cut it out. I think the only ones that are going to connect are the shoes might connect to the dress. That might be the only problem ones. Oh, and the eyes are going to match with the necklace. The gloves are going to match with the earrings. Things are the only ones going to match. I think everything else is a different color. Let's see, does it work? What does it look like? Is Isn't not using the lines as a guide? Let me get like 10 seconds. 10, well, like 2 minutes. Oh, it's supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be on the layer. I think I could just move it like that. I think that'll work. We'll see. I don't think I even talked about the con, now that I think about it. Con was fun. Going on my own was interesting. I got really like bored whenever it would finish and I would go back to my room. I'd just be like, well, that's it. Like I still have energy. I kind of have things I want to talk about, but it's nobody in the room with me. So on the next day. But besides that, being able to like choose which ones I wanted to go to without having to worry about whether or not anybody else I was with was having any kind of fun was great. Like I went to a bunch of panels. Some of them straight up didn't work. Like that was fine because like the only one I had to worry about was me. Hey, that is Quick Flat, ladies and gentlemen. There's some rough parts here in the best. Obviously the hair got a little screwed up, but that's not too bad. I don't know why it's so rough. Sorry, I'm looking over the instruction because this is a new technique, and it's also been like 2 to 3 weeks before since I actually looked into doing this. I'm gonna refresh it because I changed the cleanup to 100%, so I think that might change things. Because right now it's like really noisy and staticky. I think that also has to do with the fact that the lips don't have like an actual end to it. But all that could be fixed. Oh, and also the fact that the line art is transparent might also be why it's a little funky. So obviously the hair isn't going to be super great because those have no start and stop. Because I like to do like kind of a transparent where the roots start. Oh, this is on. It changed nothing. Oh, I didn't mean to click refresh. Oh no. Oh, clicking refresh doesn't do it. Whatever. We can just clean it from here. Let's see. How do I split it? Convert to paint layer. Split. There's split alpha. No. Convert. No. Oh, hold on. I think that's in layer. So there it is. Layer split. I should have moved it to the color before I split them. Then we can clean from here. Okay, so what is it? Alright, that's the gold earrings. Probably refine it, but I forgot the instructions and we're just gonna move past it. I'll try to have it ready for next time. Why are these all locked? Oh. There we go. I forgot all my hotkeys again. Oops. And which one has the earrings? This one. I'm not sure where this other gray is coming from. Yeah, where is this layer? This gray coming from? Oh, is it a section not filled up? Hold on. I'm working through this. Hold on. No, it is. It's just empty. That's what it is. Oh, man, I forgot that the lines are transparent. I could probably like double make a copy and then like merge them to like bold them up again. Why is this not a razor? The eyes work perfectly. Oh, I think because I also filled in the eyes. They did not work perfectly, I lied. What is this? I think those are the shoes. I'll leave those for later. What is this? This is the belt. Cold skin. Warm ash. Name these. It didn't separate this color for some reason. I think this is the teeth and the eyes are blending into the skin, which is actually kind of how I colored the teeth. I like leave the base tone that I use for the skin on there, and then just shade it differently. Because usually you don't want the sclera to be that noticeably different from everything else. What the? But yeah, I really like being able to pick and choose which panels I listened in on and just leave when I wanted to. That was really nice. It was a ton of fun ones. I went to a lot of ones where I didn't know anything about them. I went to like a ton of Vocaloid ones, and those are really crazy if you've never been to one. Maybe just the ones that I went to, but Vocaloid fans are weird, but like a good kind of weird. Some of them. One of the other ones was just like a bunch of drunk dudes. That one wasn't that fun. I mean, I participated, but like I don't drink, so I was kind of like, hey, this is kind of weird. But I'm also kind of a giant nerd, so kind of just my fault. then these sections I forgot to cut out. This wasn't the AI's fault. And this one's also not its fault because it's just like a really thin piece of hair that I couldn't really color in. And let's just erase it all actually. And then do the hair after it's all fixed. There. Then I can pull it back in. Yeah, there was only like one. I don't know how wasted people were. I didn't hang out too much that late. Mainly because it got really boring. I thought about doing karaoke, but the place they had for wasn't like super conducive to that unless you were like very extroverted and willing to go up there. I also planned on making friends while I was there, but my anxiety was not allowing that. So I kind of just sat around drawing, which was fine. That worked. I got a lot of people to like mention my drawing, and they would ask me questions about it. That was cool. I like doing that. But it was a little disappointing that I wasn't able to get it together and reach out and just be like, hey, I don't have anybody to hang out with. You guys mind if I just, glue myself to you guys for today? That was what I was kind of hoping. Just to like meet people, hang out. And eventually I finally did that, thankfully. I found somebody just sitting by themselves, and like I sat near them for like almost an hour before I was like, all right, fine, let's just bite the bullet and say hi. It worked out super well. Like, they were cool. But I just wish I didn't wait until like literally the closing ceremony to do that. But that's my fault. Now looking back on it, I really wish I did push a little harder. Oh, no. I just realized what I was doing. I was filling in sections that I had no reason to be filling in. Or on the wrong layer. So I was filling in the earrings on the hair layer. So the hair and the earrings would have been connected, and that's just not what I wanted. That's an eraser. Why is it not erasing? Hiccup. What the? Never mind, that actually worked how it was supposed to. That's my fault. Again. Probably the best decision I made was after I decided to plug my Instagram on like the Discord that they had for the people going to the con, and that netted me like 5 or 6 followers, and that was pretty sick. I did meet, there were some really good panels that I liked. Like there was one about Bo Burnham that was just fantastic. Why was there a Bo Burnham one at this one's supposed to be on a different layer too. At Anime Con, that was also something they asked themselves. But despite that, it was really good. Like I love Bo Burnham. I thought the guy did a great job. So I can't really complain. Nor do I want to. It's also my first drag race that I've been to. Not race. Over and over again. He's fun to talk about. I like his shows. He does good work. So I had a really good time with that one too. She does not have a mole on her forehead. Not that there would be anything wrong with that, but that wasn't the plan. All right, so where's this part of her for? Because her hair was also supposed to be colored that way. But I think it got mixed with something, and I'm trying to figure out which layer it got glued to. It's not with her hair. Where is it skin? What happened? Oh, I deleted it? How did that happen? So it is part of the skin for some reason. The vendors were fun to check out too. They had a lot of stuff, but not only am I like sort of a weeb because like I haven't watched an anime in like 5 years, I still just like generally keep up with the community and like what shows are popping and what's going on in those respective communities. Sorry, respective shows. Like Hunter x Hunter never being completed. Rest in peace. Berserk going on and off again because the Kentaro Miura, rest in peace. That kind of stuff. Like I keep up with that stuff. But I also don't really keep a lot of chotskis and like little items. So they were selling shirts, pins, cat ears, fans, hats. Did I say hats? I think I said hats already. Mask, and it's like I don't really like too much of that stuff. I bought like one shirt. Just me personally, I don't like carrying a lot of that stuff. What am I doing? Cutting out the hair. So I didn't really have too much to spend when I was there, but I bought like a shirt, bought some bookmarks. They had some D&D stuff there too. Not too much D&D stuff, honestly. Oh, figures, that's the big thing. Like, I don't like figures at all. Or not that I don't like them, but like I don't want to own any. Like, I think they're cool. It's just I don't like having to keep space for them. Mainly because I have like my own art that already takes up that space, and I like my art better. Sue me. Depending. I mean, like I've seen some really sick figures. Like, anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, so like I didn't really get the chance to spend too much money on those. Considered getting a Squishmallow. I'm like this close from getting a Squishmallow. Do I need one? Not whatsoever. Do I think they're kind of cute? Yeah. I'm just using this greenish color for her dead hair. It's not dead, actually. It grows. Or I think it does. I don't think she would have ever cut it. No, she has a brother and his hair does grow. He's a vampire. It wouldn't grow. I'm having an internal debate. Ignore me. There we go. I think all of her face is pretty much clean. I just need to, fix the hairline, but that can come later. All right. And then I don't think the body got messed up as much, but I'll have to double check that. Let me also get the glasses while I'm here. And put it above the hair. That was great. They had a lot of adult events too, because it would go on until like 2 in the morning. That was actually the main reason I went there, because... Anyways. Those were fun. Like they had like memes. Basically, it just meant like a lot of more of the panels could curse. And basically, just all of them became about semen. Just a lot of semen. Like the D&D one, the Mad Lib one. Everybody made the same joke. That didn't make it not funny to me. I'm a child too. That was when I also found out that the Vocaloid community is pretty hilarious, which is how deranged they are in you know the best way. You know, take it kindly. It's calm. It just sounds like insulting, but don't worry, it's okay. I went away more than 30 minutes over. Oop. Consider it my I'm back gift. That was a very weird putting up a line. The jacket and the dress worked almost perfectly. I mean, the dress I like coated in the color, so because I knew there was gonna be like a lot of folds and stuff, but it was gonna cause problems. Whoa, let me take a step back. Nope. What? Why is there a gap there? What the? Oh, there's always been a gap. Okay. I'm so confused. Thank you. Where's the teeth? This one. Alright. They had a burlesque show. That was great. Yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of fun. I love, like I said, I love being able to pick and choose where I went. Not having to worry about anybody. Having my own hotel room, that was cool too. Again, just very boring. Like, I got really like bored because it's like I would still have some energy when I got back, but it's like my only option was just to watch videos on my phone until I fell asleep. Maybe it's because like the only like thing I'd like to have fun with when I'm at home is my computer, and so being away from my computer, not much else to do. But that wasn't too bad. And like it would only be like 30 minutes before I had to go to bed if I wanted to make it to any of the other events and have breakfast and all that. I think I'm realizing why the eraser keeps becoming an issue. I keep hitting the eraser button, or I keep making the regular fat brush into an eraser, and then switching back to the eraser, and then making it not an eraser. If any of that made sense. Oh, but this part they recognized was a different color. Although I'm glad that's the case because this would have been really annoying to separate. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I could think of as far as the con. It was good. The only other thing was my car broke down. So like the entire time I was stressing out about like, what do I do? How do I get home? And I got home just fine. I just got a tow truck, paid a ton of money to take it back all the way to Sanford because it was like a 2 to 3 hour drive. But overall, still a good time. I think, you know, with exception to, you know, hopefully my car never breaking down again. That would be great. I would definitely think about going again just by myself. Just maybe just getting the courage to actually say hi to people. That'd be cool. If I could do it, who knows? But when did I grab that car? Oh, goodness. Keep picking the wrong brush. It wasn't the most organized event. I know the first one of the first day went pretty awfully. I didn't hate it. Like, I wasn't mad at anybody. Like, I wasn't so disappointed. But it was like the discussion about Nickelodeon and anime. And to be honest, it was kind of a trash topic because it's more of like one of those, like, did you know that Nickelodeon did anime first before Cartoon Network? But everybody only thinks of Cartoon Network. And there's kind of a reason. It's because the anime that they had was so not what people think of as anime. Like, they look more like French cartoons. Like super, super early, like Astro Boy like anime. Before they had, like, you know, a much more defined style, like around the 80s and 90s. I don't know if that timeline's correct, but I hope that makes sense. And they're like, I don't think a single one of the anime they mentioned was memorable except for maybe Speed Racer. So it was like, yeah, there was kind of a reason why people don't think of Nickelodeon anime. It's because the anime they had wasn't very good, and then it also isn't what people usually think of as anime, period. And I think I remember it also was supposed to like cross ways with like how it affected Black culture. But I don't think they ever got to that because they just had so many troubles with the technical aspects to it. So I think I just straight up forgot like why it was even referred to as Blurred / Nickelodeon. What is this? There. That's the glasses. Oops. I'm gonna have to like, I'll do that after the stream. I'll just like cut everything and properly organize everything. This was a mess. I should have looked up how to do the flats. Now, which layer has the glasses? I think it's on the skin, isn't it? Yep. What's going on? Oh, I turned off the skin. I forgot. The skin and the jackets are in the same layer. That was really loud, sorry. I'm gonna leave that for another day. Or, sorry, the next stream. Or after stream. Alright. Let's push everything back in. I'm gonna do the temp colors too. What? Is that like a base color layer? Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's remove that. There we go, much more clean. Duke can stay. Duke is not disturbing anybody where he is. He's a very good boy. Very good lad. So we're gonna call it there. Ooh. And that's why I drink coffee. I actually need to like perk up the energy for like a finisher. Although my finisher is probably not gonna be anything crazy either. Finisher, I don't know why I'm calling it that. My sign off. Alright. So thank you to anybody who poked their head in on the stream. Even if it was just for a second, or if you're watching the VOD whenever I uploaded that later. I had a lot of fun. Finally got the inks done. Gonna have to work on the flats. I'll be smoothing everything out so I can organize them a little better, because the way that I cut them out, and I didn't look up how I was gonna do it. I forgot that it was like a super complex process. I thought I could just remember it all on my own. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll try to do better next time. The only other thing I think I need to work on is maybe just... Sorry, I'm already planning ahead, but I can do all that later. Next stream, we're probably going to be maybe working on the flats a little bit, but probably just going to move on to the rendering. Well, no, I still need to do like the blood vial. So yeah, there's still going to be some flatting I need to do. Flatting's fun. Flatting and rendering and coloring, all that's fun for me. I think that's way more interesting than the inking layer. And we're all done with that. Because the background, I'm not going to ink either. I'm just going to paint that one. Yeah, so again, thank you for poking your head in. I hope you guys catch my stream next time. Once again, nothing on my schedule. Tuesday I was supposed to make it. I just was very stressed out and didn't wanna. Yeah, I can see for like the next 2 months I got nothing coming up on a Tuesday. Feel free to check out my Instagram and my DeviantArt. My Instagram, I just made a new post. I'm kind of offloading a bunch of like sketches and like reference stuff from other artists that I copied in a good way. I mentioned the artists that I copied from and tagged them, so I don't think there's any illusion that this is not original work. I tweaked them a little bit. I did want them to be like a little different. See if I can like, I think changing what they did made it so I had to like creatively smooth it over and have a little bit more of like a creative hand in it than just a direct copy. So like I did include some elements of my own style here and there, and then switched things up. So like made their hair in a different way is what I'm talking about. So like I gave them a different hairstyle. That way I would have to like try to make it match with their art style and see if that like helped mix my style and see if I could like absorb their art style a little better that way. Just a little experiment. Anyways, so that's probably the last one I'm gonna post. I got another one, but I'll probably wait until I have less interesting posts, because I have another one already ready that's actually way more interesting. Because this one, I have like a bunch of sketches, like really quick anatomy reference sketches that I didn't put any creative input into. So like it's just me copying other people's art, which I mean, it looks nice. I think it looks cool. But you know, like I have like a completely original piece that I just finished. So I think I'm gonna post that one next. And then I already have like the next creative piece idea done, or sorry, already fleshed out. Then I got the one after that already, like I have plans for that one. So like I'm probably not gonna need to post that anatomy sketch one for a little while. Keep the good stuff up front, yeah? So yeah, that's gonna be my Instagram. I gotta. It's a lighter. I have a candle. Here. Candle. Just gonna keep that there. DeviantArt. Go and check my DeviantArt. I need to make more posts on my DeviantArt. It's pretty much caught up. Like it's really, really close to getting caught up, which is the problem because I have some art that I could upload to it to kind of backload it. So it makes it easier to keep things up to date if all I have to do is just submit something that I've already written out and had uploaded. You can upload before you post to online is what I'm saying. So I have a bunch of stuff that's uploaded, but I haven't posted it online. And it's really close to catching up is what that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, check out my DeviantArt. You can also see a lot more of my older pieces and some sketches that don't make it to the Instagram because I don't think they're good enough, or I don't like them enough, or they're just weirder. Check out my links down below. There, I do have like a donation box, PayPal, if you want to just slide me some money. I appreciate money. Money feels good. Money helps motivate me for doing more of this stuff, or spending more time and effort and that kind of stuff. I think my setup's pretty much like how I want it to be, but if like I got more money, I could definitely get it a better budget. But yeah, I'll leave that to you. I am in your beck and call. That I don't know what to say. I think that pretty much is. Oh, duh, my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube I have a full stream archive if you want to check everything out from start to finish. And then check out my time-lapse channel where I post everything cut up into 5-minute chunks so you can watch the entire stream in just 5 minutes and see all the progress or lack of progress that I make in that time. And then also I do the supercuts, which are all of the time lapses of a single piece, so you can see the very first lines that I start doing, the very first sketch lines that I do, all the way to the final polish in around like 10 minutes. So you can literally see several days of work in just like 10 minutes. I love doing those. Those are really fun. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a good night. Bye. Oh, I was already on my streaming app. I forgot where to close it.